Why solar? Why do I think it's a good place to be, a good industry to think about from a career point of view? Well, let me just get my clicker on. I'm not going to do it otherwise. It's a growing industry. I'm sure you all see solar panels, whether it be on houses, buildings, warehouses, in fields. It's a growing industry, and it's clean energy, which of course we all know the planet needs. Technology and innovation. It's an industry that is advancing so fast in terms of technology. So if new technology in the world of AI and drones and anything that you can think of that might come next is something that excites you, then again, it's somewhere, an industry that's going to be of interest to you. And it's obviously having global impact. We are a global industry. We operate obviously nationally, and that's why you're here, so we can talk to you about the careers within solar here in the UK. But the industry itself offers you a lot more than just UK-specific opportunities. So let's just break it down a little bit about what's behind the solar panels and what actually goes into getting those panels onto a roof or into a field. There's obviously the manufacturing and the supply chain. There's a varied amount of companies and people in this room today that you can go and speak to, and I really would suggest you do that to find out a bit more. Ask questions. See if you can ask them a question that they can't answer. They would love that more than anything. So manufacturing and supply chain, that's the actual equipment, the stuff that goes into putting a solar system together. Engineering, procurement. These are big companies that will quite often design, plan, and install the actual system. Project development. Lots of project development involved in any solar system, regardless of its size or scale. The installation and maintenance. So this is all about when a system's gone in. It's all the way from the installers that actually install it in the first place to those that will operate and maintain a system going forward. So the big systems that you see in fields, they will be managed on a regular basis to keep the system operating as it should do. And like I just said a minute ago, technology and software. So much of what you see is the physical equipment. Actually, what makes these systems work is a lot of the software and innovation behind it. And as the future moves and our energy needs move and evolve, there's lots of integrations that are happening to connect up all these different technologies. So whether it be solar alongside electric vehicle chargers, alongside a heat pump, it's all being connected up so that people and our grid networks can utilize energy as efficiently as possible. So there's a lot more to it, and you can see here there's a lot of sort of example job opportunities that are way beyond what you might just think of is involved in getting a solar panel on a roof or in a field in terms of the electricians. So the residential and the commercial scale installation side of it is probably what people think about mainly, but there's an awful lot more. That's a really dull slide now with loads of words on it, so we'll just throw a few pictures on it. So panels, inverters, batteries, field systems. Open Solar is a design platform. That's actually free to use. You ought to get, if you're interested in solar, go online and have a look, register an account. You can have a play around at actually designing a solar system within that. And there's jobs for everyone. And regardless of where you start in the industry, whether it's an electrician or a planner or an environmentalist, there's opportunities to move around within the industry. And it's, like I said at the beginning, it's a growing industry. So what's an opportunity now is only going to be a bigger opportunity in 12 months, 18 months, 2 years, 5 years. So engineering and tech, installation, the business and marketing side, and the more kind of office-led roles. And then entrepreneurship. Have you got an idea that's actually going to save the planet, save the world, integrate with these other technical pieces of equipment that are around at the minute, something that's actually going to complement and integrate? There's a lot of innovation in this space at the moment, coming from people that don't operate within solar at the moment, and they're not even, a manufacturer or a big business, just individuals with ideas. And again, because it's software-led, it's adding to that kind of integration piece. But the fundamental issue right now in our industry in the UK is we don't have enough installers to actually get the equipment installed. So hence why we're all in this room, to try and get you guys excited by solar. Now, one thing is quite blatantly obvious by just looking out in the room here, is that there's a fairly strong bias to the boys in the room. Looking around, hands up if there's any girls here listening. Hey, thanks, girls. There's just an example of a few people that are working in my team across Europe. So I work for one of the manufacturers that make the inverters. So there's over 100 of us across Europe. We are a Chinese company, and we got Beth, who's from the UK, but she lives in France, and she works as part of our French team. Anya lives in Scotland, but she's our Polish country manager. Domenico, he actually lives in Scotland as well, but he's Italian and works for us. So it's a truly, truly global industry, both kind of from a sort of, I'm in marketing, so it's from a kind of like office-led type of role, all the way through to the hands-on, physical, more installation type roles. So honestly, if traveling and seeing the world is your thing, again, it's an industry you want to really think about. Girls versus boys. Well, no, ideally. But just looking out today, looking at what's here and what's in front of me, it's highlighting an issue that the industry still has, like a lot of other industries, in that women and girls are not represented. And there's still barriers to progression. So I'm here also representing the fact that we need diversity in our industry to make it grow, and for companies to have leaders in place that actually create better working environments. So again, I want everyone in this room to be actually talking about how wonderful this industry sounds, because it's welcoming, it's involving, it wants and needs everyone in the room to want to come and work here. So it's girls and boys. This is an actual quote from a female installer. You know, the struggle is real. There's still obvious barriers that are put in place when it comes to females on site and things like that. It's getting better, but it's not where it should be. So we need some of your young, more modern, forward-thinking voices out on those sites and telling people it's not okay when things are not okay. And this is something that actually, it's called Women in Solar, but it's not just for women. This is absolutely doing that part of trying to bring more women into the industry, and to do that, we need those male voices. And what we've also got is a platform to just find out more about anything I've said. If you want to just hear more from people in the industry, there's male and female in this network. This is a leadership network that are nurturing future talent and future leadership. And we can do that through a mentoring platform, through just simple conversations, answering questions, to really, really try and bring some balance to the industry and bring some new, hungry talent into the industry, which is clearly what I see in front of me. Sorry I ran out of Haribos to help with the wake up. But if you've got any questions, do come and see me, or likewise anyone else in the room. This is, it's your day. The information's here for you. So use us, don't abuse us, and we'll answer as many questions, answer as many questions as we can for you. Thank you.